Hey everyone, welcome back to the Pyro Penguin. Today we're doing fireworks before the 4th of July down by the river like usual. I think this is the second or third year doing this, so have a pretty good lineup today. Have some pretty big stuff. So yeah, let's get into it. We have some smoke bombs, novelties, firecrackers, some pretty big ones. And then for the finale, we got a Falcon Heavy rocket. It's basically a jungle rocket rewrap. We also have a Scream rocket, so yeah, let's get into it. All right, so we're gonna start off with the good old classic clay smoke bomb. Not bad. Pretty windy today, so it's not gonna look as good, but it's not terrible. Let's move on to a little bit bigger of a smoke bomb. Now we got this green smoke grenade. Forgot the brand, but I think it's by World Class. But here we go. Not too bad. All right, now let's move into a little bit bigger stuff. All right, now we got the good old classic Poopy Puppy by Boomer. Not bad. Now let's do the penguin. All right, we got this penguin mama. Here we go. Not bad. Did a little balloon and whistled. Now let's move into some bigger stuff. Got this crackling silver slough by Phantom. So here we go. Not bad, just like a little crackling ball. All right, now we're gonna move into the firecracker. So we're gonna start with this one, smallest one I brought out here. I wish I was an M80 by Brooklyn Fireworks. This is just your normal like tube cracker in like clay. So here we go. See, nothing crazy. Let's move it up to the next one, which is the M1000. If you ever could find these M1000s, they come in a pack. They have like it's like a smiley face firecracker on it, I believe. They're usually like $10 for 36 of them. These things are loud. Like they're not illegal, but they're good ones. So here we go. Yeah, those things are crazy loud. They're honestly they're like very close to, I'd say, these and like the cannolis. These things are still louder, the cannolis and the little, like the lit dynamite, but those M1000s are good. If you want to see them compared up to these like lit dynamites and jitterbugs and a bunch of other firecrackers, make sure you go check out the firecracker comparison for 2026 that I posted. It's a pretty good video, so yeah. And if you want to see all the firecrackers and all the fireworks I have for this 4th, go check out the fireworks stash for 2026. It's a pretty good video, so it's about 30 minutes long because I have a lot of stuff. I didn't plan on it being that long, but here goes the lit dynamite. Yeah, that one's good. And before we do the cannoli firecracker, let's do this 16 strip of thunder bombs. bad. Nice little pack of firecrackers. Now here goes cannolis. Here we go. Yeah, that had a nice pop on it. All right, let's move up to the 100 strip of firecrackers. Now we got the 100 strip of Thunder Bombs. Let's see how they compared to the 25 strip. Yeah, that was a lot better. All right, now we're gonna do this Moon Traveler. Here we go. Not bad. Now let's do some bigger rockets. Now let's do the Texas Pop Rocket. So, should be a pretty good one. Here we go. Not terrible. Now let's do a flamethrower rocket. I'm gonna do this flamethrower rocket by Cutting Edge. It's a nighttime rocket. They come in a pack of 6, but this year they have a good pop on them. So here we go. Not bad. You can kind of see the glitter, but yeah. Let's move into the next thing. Now I got this pearl candle from Maddox, so we're gonna try that out. You know it's a nighttime thing, but they're still fun to do in the day. Not terrible. Now let's do this little bit bigger Roman candle. Now I have this crackling candle, also by Maddox. So here we go. This is a 10-ball one. That's not bad. It was a nice candle, had a nice crackle to it. Now we're getting into the bigger stuff, so here we go. Now we have the red and green angled over the river, so should be a pretty good one. Here we go. Yeah, that was loud. That was pretty good. Now let's move up to the louder things. All right, now we got the Scream Rocket. So here we go. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a lot louder than the red and green. So let's move on to the next thing. All right, now we got the Snake Bite Cracker. Should be a pretty good one. So here we go. Yeah, that one was loud. Look at the hole. Look at that. That's a big hole. So now we got the Thundercracker. So see how this one does compared to that one. So here we go. Whoa! Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, that was loud. All right, guys, we're on the last thing now. We are on to the Falcon Heavy rocket. Like I said, basically a jungle salute rocket rewrap. Yeah, after this video is over, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'm almost at 500 subscribers. That's crazy because I only post these videos usually because I run out of storage on my phone. So I post them just to watch them later and stuff. So I'm glad other people are enjoying them with me. So yeah, so here we go. The Falcon Heavy rocket. Here we go. That was a loud one. That echo, that you can still hear the echo. All right, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.